International, superior firepower. Woo! The 10 extra organization for leg infantries is going to be amazing. I want to research that right away. Oh, they got some dudes over here too. I'm sure they're going to fall soon. There can't possibly be a lot of victory points left for America here. The capital's temporarily moved to San Francisco, but even that's falling super fast. Things just finished. I'm gonna put one anti-air in both of these provinces. I'm gonna leave that one. We may want more later, but we'll still need some radar before it's worth talking about. 4 of 10 is good right now, and we've got decisions we can take to embiggen that. Airport-wise, they're not huge airports, but we don't have any planes yet, so it doesn't matter. Infrastructure-wise, we really don't need more than this. I think, if anything, it's going to be building more military factories. So we got slots for one more over here, and we'll have more slots when we tech up more construction skill. Oh, hold on. Free military factories. Yeah, we have to go back to infantry equipment. There we go. We're making some motorized again. We don't have much to spare right now. We currently have no manpower, but we've got many policies that can be changed, as well as politicians that can be changed. That should boost that up. Saudi Arabia joins the Cairo Pact. Like, every one of these regions has some really interesting stuff. The problem with the sort of limiting factor in Base Hoi 4 is because it's a historical game, like, certain things are just the way they are, and they don't necessarily lend themselves to, like, you know, maximum interesting gameplay as all these different nations. Whereas the thing they could do with Kaiserreich, because they were making shit up, they could find ways to make every area of the world all of a sudden a hotbed for, like, crazy nonsense. So it's less realistic, but you know, potentially makes a better game. It's too early for the next artillery level. We might do some resource exploitation here, because we actually do have a lot of steel. The other thing, I think we will research some fighters. Navy stuff, we're basically up to date. Yeah, this is ahead of time here. Over there. I mean... Go with heavy fighters? I don't know. I don't think we're going to be in a situation where we need the range of heavy fighters. I might like just like regular fighters. Tactical bombers would be nice, although even then, maybe we just do close air support. Maybe we really focus around short range, at least for now. I think we're going to want fighters at some point, so that is not wasted research. Although presumably there might be like a discount for it somewhere, but... Luftwaffe. I mean, of course, you're right. We need our Luftwaffe. Every time it hits an autosave and the game is like, you know, pausing for a sec, I keep thinking, oh, is it the peace negotiation? Can we check the... Oh, syndicalism spread. Japan announces her ambitions. German intervention in China. Alright. Is the Civil War not in this list? Maybe it's temporarily merged with something else? I don't know. Alright. RIP USA. It's gotta happen any second now. And they did take Vancouver. I mean, good for them. Canada probably didn't have any troops over there. They can't possibly have very many victory points left. I mean, they'll have this land over here. Alright, there's our radar tech. I'm gonna research this, because I think we might move into medium tanks. Seattle's new capital of the USA. God help us all. Nice. Think US has to lose Denver? Maybe. Interesting little pocket space over here. They land paratroopers, or they just move forward and they get encircled? I mean, maybe. These wars are interesting because there's so much basically empty land here that you just got like one little division running all the way through it and then, you know, randomly getting cut off. And Chicago's fallen. Detroit hasn't yet. But it can't possibly last long. Oh, what's with the Balkans in war all the time? I need to do a Kaiserreich playthrough over here. Again, when you look at the list of people, you know, they list fun nations. Bulgaria and Greece are both really high on the list of fun nations to play. Not necessarily easy, not necessarily best, but like, because there's just so much crazy crap that can go on. Bornage mine expansion will give us more steel. Walloon electrification program gives us more stability. Well, we're good on stability, but we'll keep going through these because I don't think they're repeatable, but we'll just go through the list. Ferengi policy is done. And yeah, I really like the idea of our place on the world stage. Boom. Sounds good. And I kind of want to make friends with the Entente here. The Dutch far-right party is requesting the right to hold a rally in Antwerp. Apparently their permit to hold a rally was revoked in the Netherlands itself, and an attempt to choose a different location or time has failed to help with their hostile government. Now they're asking us if they may hold the Landdag in Antwerpen outside the authority of the Dutch government, so they may in fact hold their Landdag. We can welcome them or say surely the permit was revoked for a reason. I have no idea what the implications of this are. Dutch right-wing, far-right party. I kind of want to say no. Far-right equals no commies. You know what? You're right. Because we don't want them to go communist, so yeah, we'll let them hold their rally and try to embiggen their strength. Anything that destabilizes the Netherlands is better. That's an excellent point. Thank you very much for pointing that out. So we're going to leave our troops here for now because we're kind of worried that Germany's going to come knocking at some point. I don't know if they have an event or decision or something that leads to it, but at some point we'll just get a pop-up and they'll be like, hey, you need to rejoin the German Empire now, or the Reichspakt, anyway. Oh, there it goes. The Treaty of Seattle. Ho ho! Alright. The American Union State took 31 states. Commonwealth of Canada took 12 states. The United States was annexed. Puerto Rico was annexed. And their equipment. So, Canada... So, it is an event or decision that happens when the war starts that Canada, like, can move in and protect / occupy New England as kind of an event here. But then in addition to that, they took a bunch of land all the way down here. Portland, Salem... So basically right to the, everything right to the top of California mostly, right? Northern California? Yeah, Oregon. Yeah, Oregon, Idaho, I was going to say Montana, North Dakota. And then Washington State over here. Useless land. Actually, I'm curious about resources over here. No, there's some. I mean, it's not the world's most valuable, but... it's something. It's certainly more than Canada had. Like, if you look at the resources that Canada had access to over here, they do have a lot of decisions they can take to make themselves get more resources. But this is a pretty big power jump. Yeah, we're going to be friends with Canada, man. For sure. Also, Alaska. Yeah, you're right. The South won this time. Amazing. All right. Well, enough action over there. Look at Panama. Panama. Panama is an independent nation in the Entente, which means it's working with Canada. Panama got Panama. Yeah, yes, the actual canal. You're right, yes. So yeah, being friends with the Entente is definitely going to be the way to go. And then we can align ourselves against the syndicalist threat. And also smash the Germans. It was a pretty quick civil war. It did help that, like, there was only two parties, and Canada being involved in the north, that actually made a big difference. Leave the Germans alone. Germany never did anything wrong. Leave them alone. I don't know, man. We gotta put our cyclists to the test. Alright, free civilian factories coming in, and yeah, what I want to do is I want to radar I will build one here too, just because it's overlapping detection that will help. So, and then after that, and only because I know Germany can definitely start some harsh shit, the priority is actually going to be maximum anti-aircraft guns in Wallonia, because the real priority here is to make it harder for them to bombard our forts, since we have no air force. It's fast because they screwed up and attacked Canada. Well, I think Canada declared war. Or no, the USA declared war on Canada, didn't they? Because I think Canada refused to give back New England, so the US declared war. That may have been it. Might want space for Entente. You're right. If I build airfields, then the Entente can have their planes over here, which would be really handy. And Germany, yeah, could land some ships there. I don't think they go through... Yeah, they're not going to go through the Netherlands because it's independent, but they can land some guys here. So I actually do need some garrisons, I guess. It's probably what the bikers are good at. So a biker and one infantry. And your job is just to garrison, there you go, the ports. I want to take a look at the USA again. The Commonwealth. National Populists. They're Nazis! What happened to the American, Union? The Onion. They just switched over. The Silver Legion. Is this the KKK? Huey Dudley? 1939, rather unimaginative, da-da-da-da-da. Militant spiritualist. Anglo-Saxon supremacist. Conniving anti-socialist, belief in Christian identity form the backbone of this regime. Oh, I clicked past the event. Oh, that Huey Long thing. Yeah, I saw it. I was like, I don't know who that is. Click away. I didn't realize that was the US becoming the KKK. With the white flag and shit. Oh my god. Best game ever. Oh, we're gonna smash the shit out of them. Okay. Yeah, so I'm happy that we're going down the political tree because we're gonna try to become best friends with Canada right away. Did we just become best friends? Yeah, there's fine people over there. There's fine people on both sides. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Spell America with a triple K. All right, there you go. Too many events. All right, peace. Nope. Stop. Peace deal. Mysore and the princely are. Wait, what? What happened here? The Mysore state broke up from the princely federation. Now, I haven't played as the Dominion India or the Burratia Commune. I know that the Princely Federation have a bunch of stuff they can do in here to cause rebellions. You can incite Kashmir Rebellion and Orissa Rebellion. Doesn't always succeed, but it's good against both your neighbors. Something like that may have happened here too. Place on the world stage, political power, but most importantly, yeah, we're going to make friends with the Entente. Right here. We're going to improve Commonwealth ties. Commonwealth of Canada gains friends of Belgium. Excellent. I don't think we actually have to do any improved relations or anything like that, right? I think that'll build up on its own. All countries in India have ideas to integrate Conquest India. Yeah, and I suspect they all have ideas to, do sneaky stuff and mount rebellions as well. Rebellion in the Yemen. Syndicalists, right. Syndicalists, alright. Cairo Pact. Civil war going on in Spain. Yeah, the Ottomans often get consumed by, the Egypt, I think. RDP takes power in Bulgaria. Who dis? Oh, market liberals. Okay. And yeah, they did lose a bunch of territory as well. I think Serbia got a fair bit bigger. I think. Yemen declares war on the Ottomans. Man, Ottomans are feeling pretty sick right now. Russia announces her ambitions. While many still view Russia as a failed state wrought by political protests and radical ideology, good for nothing but filling space in the east of the map, certain events laying claims to almost all territory of the former Russian Empire, and making it clear their willingness to resort to military force if needed. Numerous nations in Eastern Europe have already recalled their embassies in Russia, and the world is waiting for Germany's response to this blatant attack on her sphere of influence. So I was going to say, what Russia probably did is unlock foreign policy expansionism, I suspect. And yeah, if Russia goes Caucasus direction, I think Germany has the ability to, like, tell them to back down, or else. And then Russia can just go somewhere else for a while. Based on my memory of that. Meanwhile, we're just sitting here, happy to be in independent Belgium. Technically, the stream's supposed to stop now, but I want to keep going. Oh, the Baratia commune went totalist. Those are the guys we're just looking at. You know, 1/3 of India here. Oh, yeah, and they've got their war. Oh, yeah, and this is independent here, too. Trend, of course, state. I think that's probably the end of the Princely Federation. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Oh, yes, thank you. I want to switch to partial mobilization. Cindy Russia, yeah. No, this is such a weird game. Syndicalist Russia, I don't see very often. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it happens a fair bit, but I don't think it does. I don't think I've ever seen this. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a two-way civil war, first of all, and then following up with freaking KKK. This is too real for me, guys. This is too, like, today politics. All right, improved Commonwealth ties, and yeah, we're going to go straight to join the Entente. Which I assume they'll say yes. Yeah, manpower still 0. Yeah, we haven't changed our manpower laws. We're not about to go to war, so it's not really the end of the world. All right, we're on the cusp of 38, so we'll grab computing machine. I don't think there's an alliance between Canada and the U.S. I don't think the U.S. is part of any faction. No faction. They probably have a non-aggression pact right now, but those they just sort of time out after the wars end. All right. Germany demands Belgian submission. The ambassador from the German Empire has presented our government with an ultimatum. Either we accept German demands and become once again part of their empire as a satellite, or we stand and fight to defend Belgium once again. Hardened by the bitter fighting against the troops of the old Flanders Walloon regime, our stoic populace is ready for another engagement to defend their homeland. Belgium will never surrender to these German devils. Please, can we join the Entente, like, really fast? Please, please, please. Yeah, we're not about to start a war, is what I meant to say. But yeah, we're going to have to make some changes here. Oh, we can prepare the World's Fair. Sure. All right, so you're going to defend there. Yeah, we're going to have to change our manpower laws ASAP. Infantry divisions are being worked on over here. What I'll probably do is add some more, although there's actual shortage of equipment as well. But we can add another one to start working on it. Mostly we're just waiting on manpower. The equipment over here. We've got the XP. Oh, we need to change our divisions over here. So, I mean, we have artillery and anti-tanks still sitting in our bins here. So we'll leave them on. I'm going to add 2 infantry to bring this up to a 20 width, which is going to be quite nice. We have enough equipment. No, we would go negative. Let me just add... Okay, that's fine. A field hospital would be nice. We don't have enough support equipment for that. Okay, but I will add in the line of support artillery. We're going to make that change. Portugal's joined the Entente. Interesting. So, I mean, this is going to be basically the instigator of World War II, or the Second Blitzkrieg. Because we're going to join the Entente. If Germany declares war on us, that's going to pull in, you know... There we go. There's the war. War propaganda. We don't need that. We have a really good war support. Join the Entente. It's a few days away. We have some forts here. And I don't think Germany's going to have a ton of tanks right now. It's 38. Yeah, they're going to call in all their bros. Hold the line! Just hold the line! No, we don't have a colony at all. If you join the Entente, you can't do the last stand focus. Now that is a good point. Oh well. Call it the... Oh, man. German, Belgian war. So a little bit lopsided. We've only lost 154 people so far to their 8K. The problem is they've got planes. So what we're going to see here in the construction, we're going to start seeing damage, like these forts over here. I'd zoom out and take a look at the diplomatic situation in the world. So all the red bits is who we're at war with. I'll just set you on as a strike force. So if we happen to see enemy fleet there, like maybe someone trying to dock, we'll move out there. Otherwise, the ships are mostly going to be parked. If they start doing naval-based strikes, it's going to suck. White Ruthenia is coming in. Oh, I should probably give us an offensive plan, just so that there's some planning being made. Our plan is going to be like, push out to the rivers here. Just calling in more and more people. Patagonian Workers' Front took 13 states. They annexed Argentina. Here comes Lithuania. Alright, Belgium has joined the Entente. Proposal accepted. Here's to us. We joined the Entente. So yeah, we can't do... We won't be able to do the Last Stand Act because we'd have to be... Oh, it just says one of the following must be true. Oh! Oh, I didn't realize that. So we could have run this any time if we weren't in a faction. Yes, we'll call it to war in just a second. So yeah, we want to go through here. So, war bonds, and call all. Thump. Alright, let's take another look at the political situation. So all the blues are now on our side. I mean, I'm still not great on the numbers. So we have about 140... Well, I guess we have this information. We have 145 divisions. They have somewhere between 200 and 400. Disband the Navy to get the manpower back? No. I want the Navy. But yeah. What we can actually do, as soon as this hits 50, I can swap out that one politician who's giving us a huge penalty. That's how Quill destroys the world. All we did is say no to Germany, and here we are. Sometimes that's what it is, man. Some random archduke gets shot. Some maniac in Belgium says no to Germany. Oh, Belgium joins the Imperial Scientific and Academic Council. Nice, so we'll get a discount on tech that other people in our group have done. So, yeah, this minus 2% recruitable population factor is huge. If we can swap you out, that's kind of nice. Oh! Okay, so this will slow down our construction, but give us a lot of recruitable people. No, I think I'm going to take this person. The power gain, resources, the factory boost is nice. This local manpower. Now, I don't know what local manpower means. But let's do it. Hey, we have non-negative manpower. All right, so it's gonna blink up and down because we're still recruiting some people. But that should help keep us up to strength a little bit more. They have stopped attacking. Now, I have no interest in pushing forward. Because right now we're dug in. They're just going to waste themselves in our walls. We've got the fortresses here. Poor province manpower also have occupied land. Okay.